Wonder if things are going on in Europe with the euro causing that.
Yeah.
Is that the deal? Your markets, I'm assuming yours are down too then.
You're right. That's part of it. The value of the dollar has been just creepy crawling higher and higher. Now the dollar index, U.S. dollar index, is almost up to 81. We haven't seen that kind of strength in the dollar for quite a little while. So traders both on Wall Street and in Chicago are more than a little nervous about that kind of trend. Obviously, if the value of the U.S. dollar goes up, that means our international buyers have far less purchasing power. And in agriculture, that means lower markets. Let's take a look at what's going with the livestock first. Around southern Wisconsin equity livestock sales barn locations this week, we've been moving cattle. One thing that Kevin Kirschbaum from the Bloomington Livestock Exchange in southwest Wisconsin's been noting, that when you get this kind of mud around, cattle are being discounted if they're coming into the marketplace carrying a lot of heavy mud. So growers, if you want to make sure that you're getting top dollar for these animals, make sure that you're bringing them in as clean as you possibly can, because when you see this kind of water around and they're getting caked up in mud or manure, you're going to get discounted big time on those kind of cattle, especially headed into the holidays. As far as dairy, or as far as grain is concerned, yeah, it's the same thing as Wall Street. We're trending lower after a pretty decent rally yesterday in Chicago for corn and soybeans. We're giving it all back today and then some, and it's all about that U.S. dollar and really lack of any news in the marketplace. Traders are to the point now where they're kind of twiddling their thumbs, not really being given much reason to keep in the marketplace as the holiday gets closer and closer. So can't imagine what it's going to look like by next week when everybody will really be anxious to exit the scene. Dairy on the midday is also a little choppy and mixed so far. Class 3 cheese milk for January is down 3 cents. The February and March contracts are still trying to hold their own, really falling into play with a 12-month average right around 17.02 a hundredweights, or $1.46 per gallon at the farm gate for milk that goes into cheese. And I don't know exactly how far we're going to have to drop to make the world market happy, but here we go again. Barreled cheese on Wednesday down a penny and a half to $1.54. 40-pound block cheese down another penny and a quarter at $1.58 3/4. And man, double A butter down $2 to $1.59. That's one that consumers are probably noticing right around Robbie Boy, because if it's $1.59 in the open market in Chicago, last time I went looking for butter, the closest I could get to that was somewhere in that $2 or so a pound. Mm-hmm. And considering a lot of the baking that's going on out there, it's interesting to kind of compare the two, how they fluctuate. So,
all right, better days tomorrow, maybe.
You gotta hope. You gotta hope.
Okay, Farm Babe.
All right, see you later, Peapod.
We'll see you in the morning tomorrow.
Yep.